All right, hi again, Simone. Sorry for the mix-up again. In reality, though, it's most likely that you needed both messages anyways. Um, yeah, I'll just leave it there, because it's like if I just did this, it may not have even made sense, but it's like both pieces together. I just feel like complete the puzzle, basically, So and then basically, I'm seeing more of the same, so that's good. And then basically, going to the part where I was talking about, the spiritual connection with the pink cards and stuff like that. Basically, what I was trying to say is that I didn't want to assume that you believed Delante was your twin flame or that you were in a spiritual connection, even though I know that's how people find me. I don't want to assume that, so hope that makes sense. Anyway, so the overall energy, we have the Eight of Cups, and actually it makes sense. I put this at the bottom, but normally I do have it up here. I do have the overall energies usually next to each other, but I'm seeing your energy, of course, and so I'm seeing it's about how he feels, and so basically I'm seeing him view you as walking away from him. I feel like I'm seeing with this Ace of Swords, this is you having that realization that you need to walk away. Whatever's going to be happening, it looks like. Um, I feel on the other hand, like, once you guys have just gone through these cycles, basically, I'm seeing him, I feel like, have clarity that he wants to, undo the distance, basically. Because to clarify, we do have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Chariot, and so this is basically what I just said. The Page of Pentacles represents to me the offer that he wants to move forward with the Chariot. So, yeah. Okay. And again, I'm seeing just the similar energy, which is normal, and I like that, because it's just it means not that like it's true. I don't like saying that. It's just the energy is consistent, basically, which I like. So we have the Emperor again. So just more about you, what I was saying in the last part. You just taking your power back, you just taking control, just standing in that, owning yourself. And I'm just seeing him. I feel like honestly being in love with you and being very passionate about you with this Page of Wands. Okay. And again, this may be hidden from you whenever this happens, so but yeah, I don't feel like the Emperor is bad energy at all. To me, I feel like it's what's coming up recently collectively. I feel like it's very positive. Um, and it's that energy that you have to be in order for things to change. And I'm sure I touched on it yesterday. All right. Then we have the Hangman. So I feel like I'm seeing more about him feeling that you have released him. I just feel like this is also more about him wanting to reverse that, because to clarify, we have the Magician, we have the Two of Wands. So I just feel like I'm seeing him manifest, just manifest you back, basically. I'm just seeing him thinking about figuring out how to do that. A lot about planning, it seems like. There are a few, actually, one, two, three. There are a few twos here that just represents balance. So yeah, at some point I'm just seeing him just trying to figure things out and making decisions. We have the Five of Pentacles, which is representing that feeling left out energy. But it's that energy that's going to help him change things, because it's like, going back to yesterday, if you've been putting all your energy towards him, but you feel like you have not been getting that in return, when you pull your energy back, it's like they see, it just allows the connection to change, and it allows them to experience what they need to experience. Like, he probably feels as if you're always going to be there. And so when he actually sees that you basically, have the audacity, because that's how they act, you have the audacity to walk away, it's just going to wake them up. Okay. So then we have the Moon, more about that hidden energy. I did say yesterday, I feel like the Moon represents you because it can represent a female. This could be dreams, because we have the Nine of Swords to clarify, which can represent nightmares. Just like when you think about the moon is Pisces energy, and then we do have the new moon, which is I believe it's today or tomorrow. And apparently that energy is very strong, because I've been seeing the moon all week in my readings, and I didn't really think of it until I did your reading, honestly. Well, actually, I didn't think about it till I did this part. So this new moon, I feel like, is definitely changing things. Pisces is very emotional, very sensitive, can detect a lot of things, can basically detect or has connection with the unseen realms. So just something there, I feel like I'm feeling him pick up on, just really, his intuition. But whatever this is about, I'm just seeing him be disturbed again with the nine of swords, the devil card. Whatever is going on, it's just very uncomfortable for him, because I mean both of these cards together just felt like, yeah, like I said, insomnia, nightmares, just a very disturbed energy. I feel like, again, he may be having bad dreams, and I don't want to say like, I don't want to say bad dreams, just some sort of something is disturbing him. But I feel like, you know, his intuition is trying to guide him, and if he's trying to run from it, then it's going to just keep, it's going to continue, because you can't run from, you know, what you're meant for basically. And just, I'm just seeing that. I do feel like I'm seeing more about the attraction he feels for you. And again, it's like, I feel if he doesn't know what's going on with you at some point in the future, it's just going to disturb him as well. He may not be used to experiencing whatever may be experienced as you guys separate. Like, I don't know if you see numbers or anything like that, but I do feel like those kind of pick up the signs, the synchronicities, and that tends to trouble people I've seen through these readings. But it's those signs that, you know, they're trying to, you know, provide messages and guide people. So they serve a purpose. And some people, I just feel like, try to avoid them. Not saying that he's doing that, but I mean, it could be part of it. People try to avoid them, but you can't avoid it, because the more you try to avoid it, the worse it gets, you know. So all right, but anyways, we have the Three of Wands, which we did see in the last reading, and that's what I like too, because we have the Emperor, the Five of no, not the Five. It was like the Emperor, the Moon, the Three of Wands. I believe you had the Six of Pentacles. Those were in your reading yesterday as well. I think the Chariot too, but anyways, I just remember seeing recurring cards. But we have the Three of Wands, and so I'm just seeing him more about that longing energy, just wanting to grow and expand with you. And if he's been lost or can't figure out how to do this with this Ace of Wands, I'm seeing more about him figuring that out, having some sort of insight, him being passionate towards you. And with this, I'm just also seeing a lot of introspection about this. So at some point, it's like he may go within, which is, I feel like, important and very good, and search for his internal answers. I'm sure his external guidance as well, but I'm just seeing him searching for the answers, and I feel like I feel that he's going to find it, basically. So, all right. So then we have the Two of Wands. To clarify, we have the Four of Swords. So, I'm just seeing more, I feel like, about planning, trying to figure things out, and I'm just seeing more about him wanting to correct the situation with you. The Four of Swords represents healing, and so I just see him undoing whatever has been done in the past, correcting his actions. Then we have the Two of Pentacles, so more about, you know, making decisions. We have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Nine of Cups. And so, you know, just due to whatever happens within this connection, I feel, well, especially if you walk away, I'm seeing him feeling as if you've been, well, basically I'm seeing him feel intimidated. But again, I think that's the energy that they need to feel. It's like you have the nerve to walk away from him. It checks their ego, basically, and it just makes them feel intimidated, you know? So, but despite him being intimidated, I'm just seeing that you are his wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. And I mean, that's why I feel like he will be coming towards you. And it's interesting because even though the Queen of Swords, I feel like, represents his intimidation for you, I feel like that also represents him making decisions. And it's like, with you being the Emperor, which is the masculine energy, I mean, we all have masculine and feminine energies within us, but here it just, whenever this happens, you'll be more so in the masculine energy. You'll have taken on that role. And so it makes sense that I'm picking up, I feel like the Queen of Swords represents him, because it's like, I'm just seeing him assume the role of the feminine, basically, which is how it usually works, you know? So, because it's like you do, within these spiritual connections, you do switch energies at times. I believe I said it yesterday. If I didn't, it's like both people have to experience like being the runner and the chaser, okay? Then we have the Six of Pentacles, so just more about balance, and I'm just seeing more about him wanting to make things right, him wanting to give you that balance, and then him having this reconciliation, a celebration also with this Three of Cups energy coming together with you. We have Temperance, so, and it's so funny, we have Temperance, and then we have Temperance to clarify Temperance. So I feel like I'm seeing at some point him trying to have patience about, you know, taking these actions towards you, But also, I do feel like at some point there will be some impatience about this because he doesn't want to lose you with this Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles to me is a good and a bad card. It can represent like clinging on to the connection, but in the negative sense, it's like sometimes when you're afraid to lose something, you actually need to face it. Like, how do I want to say it? It's like yes, you can hold on to somebody, but you don't want to hold. Maybe I touched on it in your reading yesterday. I'm sorry. Like, I think there's like upgrades going on, and so I'm like having a lot of brain farts, but it's like it's okay to hold on to somebody in like the positive nostalgia, but it's not okay to hold on to somebody because you fear losing them. That fear just creates blocks, and a lot of people don't realize that they have that, and that's what I'm seeing here. It's the fact that he doesn't want to lose you, which will create the impatience, but at some point he will understand that he's not going to lose you. And really though, it's like you don't want to lose this person, so at some point it's going to force you to act. All right, then we have the Chariot. So I'm just seeing more about him taking action towards you. We have the Seven of Cups, which is confusion, overwhelm, but then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is to me more about an offer. The thing about the Knight of Pentacles though is that he's like the slowest knight, but I mean it's typical that these divine masculines take their time, but I'm just seeing that he will find his way, and I'm seeing more about him offering you a reconciliation at some point. And then yeah, when I put this card here because I thought it was a perfect ending, I'm just seeing him like the reason he's going to be doing this is because he's going to have clarity. He's going to have figured things out, and again he's going to know that he doesn't want to lose you, and I feel like that you guys are like meant to be together. Okay, all right, so again I hope it resonates, and again also sorry for the mix up, but yeah, thank you so much for getting this reading, and I will talk to you later. Bye.